Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. We're going to do another lesson on time. We're going to have two. This is our second last lesson. Tomorrow's lesson will be the last lesson on time, and then on Friday I'll set an assessment for you guys to access from the website. So don't be getting tired yet. 2 more lessons left, including this one. So for today's session you're going to need a pencil, paper and the worksheets online. Okay, so today's learning intention is to solve problems involving converting from hours to minutes, minutes to seconds, years to months, weeks, and today's. Okay, so your magic square, this is your starter. So all the numbers in all the rows and columns across and that going down, they all add up to the same number when you add it up all together. So it is a bit tricky, but what you got to do is figure it out. So pause the video, draw this for yourself, and just try to, play with it as much as you can. Make sure everything adds up to the same number across or diagonally. Okay, so before we get started, these are just a few things that you need to remember to help you out throughout this lesson. So you need to remember that there are 7 days in a week, 12 months in a year, either 28, 30 or 31 days in each month. So you should know by now how many days are in each month, because every month that we spend in class we go through how many days there are, and you've also done this in year 3, so this should just be a reminder. And there are approximately 52 weeks in a year, can be more, and 365 days in a year. We also have a leap year. Do you know what leap year is? If you do, write it down on your piece of paper or tell an adult next to you. Okay, so let's have a look at this starter now. Select the correct number to complete the sentence. One number will not be needed. So there are something years in a decade. You've got your numbers to the right hand side. There are something days in June. There are something months in half a year. And there are something weeks in 2 years. So what I want you to do is pause the video and work this out for yourself. You can write the questions down and then, sentences out, fill it in, or you could just write down 1, 2, 3, 4 and the numbers next to it. Okay, pause the video for a few seconds and then we can work it out together. Okay, so here we go. There are 10 years in a decade. There are 30 days in June. There are 6 months in half a year, and there are 104 weeks in 2 years. So these are the correct answers. The odd number was 52. Okay, so put these in order from shortest to longest length of time. 3 weeks, 36 hours, number of days in July. So how many days are in 3 weeks, or you can convert it to hours. So if there are 24 hours in a day, how many hours would be in 3 weeks? And the number of days in July. So how many days are in July? So pause the video, work it out, and then you can do from shortest to longest. Okay, so we've got number of days in 36 hours, 3 weeks, and number of days in July. Okay, so Harry's birthday is in June. His brother's birthday is 5 months before his. What month is his brother's birthday in? So you should all know your months from January up until December. Let's go through it just in case you did. So we start with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So those are your 12 months. So go up to, so you can use your fingers if you are confused. Using your fingers, count all the way up to June. So what month is June? January, February, March, April, May, June. June is the 6th month. So his brother's birthday is 5 months before his. So count down or take away 5 and then you'll be able to figure out when his brother's birthday is. Pause the video to work it out. Okay, so June, and then we go down 5 months and it comes to January. Okay, so who is the eldest and how can you prove it? So look at these three, Jamie, Joy and Franco. Jamie's 3 years and 9 months, Joy is 208 weeks, and Franco is 50 months. So if you convert all of them to weeks or to months, then you'll be able to figure out who's the eldest, or you'll be able to compare easily. So pause the video and work it out. Joy, 208 weeks is 4 years, because there are how many weeks in a year? 58 weeks in 1 year. So 52 weeks in a year. So you do 52, you count up until you get to around 208 weeks. Franco, 50 months is 4 years and 2 months, because there are 12 months in a year. So 12, 24, 36, 48. Franco is the... Today is 23rd May. Summer sports days in 5 weeks' time. What date will this be? So using this calendar, what I want you to do is count up 5 weeks time and now figure out what date you think the sports day will be. Pause the video for yourself for around a minute or so, and how many days are in a week? Add that amount of day each time. Well done. So there are 7 days in a week. You add 7 5 times, which is 35 days, and you get to June 27th. Okay. 3 children are talking about their birthdays, when their birthdays are. If today is 10 July, work out when each birthday is. Jack, my birthday is in 2 weeks' time. Pablo, my birthday is in 20 days before Shanice. Shanice, my birthday's 2 weeks ago. So what I want you to do is pause the video and work out when their birthdays are. Remember, 2 weeks. 1 week is how many days? 7. So 7 times 2. So Jack's birthday is 24th July. This is Pablo's and Shanice as well. So here we go. Those are the times. Okay. Which set of 3 consecutive months have exactly 92 days? Well, I want you to, this is a purple pen question, so if you do find it challenging, you can move on, but it's worth trying. So which set of 3 consecutive months have exactly 92 days? 2020 is a leap year. Name 3 other leap years that will happen after 2050. So this is a tricky question. You might not know the answer, but that's okay. You can skip it, or you can just wait to see the answers. March, April, May. 30 plus 31 plus 30 plus 31. May, June, July. June, July, August. And so on and so forth. So that's more than 3 consecutive months. Possible answers are 2052, 2056, 2016, 2064. They will need to be a multiple of 4 to be a leap year. Okay, so complete these statements to make them true. Explain how you know. 36 hours is equal to how many days? 36 hours, is less than how many days? Remember, there's those symbols, greater than, less than symbols. So pause the video and see if you can work the following out. So what I want you to do now is pause the video and have a little read over all the answers that I have just shown to you now. Okay, so it's time to investigate. how many days of this year have there been so far up to today's date? Days in the month. So we are in June. So how many days have we spent from this year? So if you count up from January, what date is today? The 16th of June 2020. So start from January. How many days have we already gone through in this year? Pause the video to work it out. So your task for today, like again, is on the website. Challenge 1 and challenge 2 is dated 1706. Good luck with the task, guys. Do send over your work, and if you have any questions or queries, please do email us.